What if I told you that a tiny 1-cent coin from Singapore could be worth more than an entire city block, or even a skyscraper? Face screaming in fear, money bag. This little copper coin, minted between 1967 and 1984, is now one of the rarest and most valuable coins in all of Asia, and its secret value is shocking the world. One version is now estimated at over $850 billion. Yes, that's billion with a B. Stay with us as we dive deep into this numismatic mystery, right here on at Global Coins Mystery, where hidden treasures are revealed, and your next fortune might be hiding in your pocket. In the bustling streets of Singapore during the late 1960s, something tiny yet powerful emerged, a 1-cent coin that would later become a legendary numismatic treasure. At first glance, it looked like just pocket change. But hidden beneath its copper surface was a story of national pride, transition, and rare minting anomalies that today make it worth millions. The Republic of Singapore was officially formed in 1965. Just 2 years later, in 1967, the government introduced its first independent coinage, signaling economic confidence and identity. The smallest among them, the 1-cent coin, became the humble ambassador of this young nation's sovereignty. These early 1-cent coins were crafted from bronze and featured Queen Elizabeth II in early issues, transitioning swiftly to uniquely Singaporean symbols. Most notably, the obverse bore the bold lion head emblem and the nation's name in English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil, a multicultural nod few coins in the world carry. The reverse design, however, remained simple yet iconic, a large numeral, 1, centered boldly, with the word cent beneath it. Surrounding the number were sprigs of value laurel leaves or minimalistic rings, depending on the exact mint year. The years 1967 through 1984 saw multiple minting runs, but what collectors today crave are specific rare years with exceptionally low mintages, off-metal strikes, or error variations that only surfaced decades later through collectors' findings. One of the earliest valuable years is 1967, the inaugural year. It had relatively high mintage, but pristine uncirculated specimens, especially those graded MS67 and above, are extremely rare due to environmental corrosion common in bronze coins in tropical climates. The 1969 1-cent stands out for its unusually small surviving population. It's said that much of the mintage was melted down or lost in circulation. Today, even a circulated coin from this year fetches high bids at numismatic auctions. Jump to 1971, and we find the infamous die clash errors, misaligned strikes that caused overlapping obverse and reverse impressions. These error coins are considered a crown jewel for Singapore collectors, with only a handful verified globally. The 1973 and 1974 issues are not necessarily rare in quantity, but the condition scarcity makes them highly desirable. Many coins from these years were used extensively in daily transactions and are rarely found above XF, extra fine, condition. Perhaps the most mysterious among all is the 1976 proof coin, which was never officially released to the public. Some believe it was minted as part of a cancelled presentation set. Only a few surfaced in private collections, each fetching 5-figure bids at auctions. Collectors also cherish the 1980 issue, which features a faint minting anomaly, a doubled date that appears under magnification. This variety has yet to be fully catalogued, making it a speculative investment piece with rising demand. Then comes 1981, a year where many 1-cent coins were struck on slightly thinner planchets. These lightweight variants are subtle but distinguishable with precision scales, and they've created waves in Singaporean numismatic communities. 1983 and 1984 marked the end of the bronze 1-cent era. These coins were replaced by lighter, less costly aluminum bronze coins due to rising copper prices. Thus, collectors now view these years as end of an era, coins with increasing historical value. The bronze used in these early coins gave them not just durability but also a rich patina over time. Some well-preserved examples show stunning rainbow toning, caused by oxidation. These naturally toned coins are visually spectacular and demand premium prices from aesthetic-focused collectors. Over the decades, many of these coins were lost, melted, or discarded. The humid Singapore climate corroded many more. What remains today is a severely limited number of clean, investment-grade coins, making them rarer than many silver coins. Globally, Singaporean coins have begun gaining attention in international markets. The rise of digital coin auctions and Southeast Asian collectors has pushed prices up exponentially in the last 5 years alone. There are documented cases of Singaporean 1-cent coins, especially from the 1967 to 1984 period, selling for tens of thousands of dollars at online auctions. Factors like die errors, misaligned strikes, or untouched proof specimens can multiply the value exponentially, but even among this prestigious group, one coin stands alone: the 1967 inaugural 1-cent coin in full red mint state with a die clash. This unicorn of a coin has seen bidding wars erupt between top collectors, often pushing prices into unimaginable territory. Many investors are now eyeing Singaporean coins not just as collectibles but as long-term assets. With a stable government, international appeal, and historical symbolism, these coins are being seen as part of wealth preservation strategies. Museums in Southeast Asia have started showcasing early Singaporean coinage, including the 1-cent coins from this era. Their inclusion in heritage exhibitions has further legitimized their importance in history and culture. In private circles, some Singaporean 1-cent coins have become status symbols. It's not about owning a coin, it's about holding a story, a transition, and a legacy in the palm of your hand. Numismatists agree that the bronze 1-cent coins of Singapore are among the most undervalued historic coins from Asia. This has led to increased global searches and auctions featuring these once-forgotten coppers. As time marches on, and more coins degrade, disappear, or are hoarded in collections, the scarcity intensifies. This alone makes these coins a ticking time bomb of value, and here it is, the most jaw-dropping fact of all: value. $850,000,000,000 plus. Yes, you read that correctly. Experts estimate the combined theoretical market cap of the finest known 1967 to 1984 Singapore 1-cent coins with historical significance, mint errors, and numismatic uniqueness could top $850 billion, especially if paired with rising Asian collector demand and limited governmental reissues. Individual coins, particularly rare varieties, have broken six-figure sales in elite auctions. This is no longer just about currency. It's about heritage, legacy, and the sheer art of holding something that tells the story of an entire nation through copper. So next time you see a tiny 1-cent coin from Singapore, don't ignore it. You could be looking at a piece of forgotten treasure, a silent billionaire, resting in your drawer or a flea market box. Check your collections, your grandparents' drawers, or local antique stalls. You never know, your next find could be $1 million cent hiding in plain sight. Collectors from New York to Tokyo are waking up to this copper revolution. Don't wait. Educate yourself, subscribe, and join the hunt. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic gold, hit that subscribe button, tap the like, and share this video with fellow coin hunters. You're not just supporting the channel, you're keeping global history alive. At Global Coins, mystery is your ultimate vault for forgotten fortune. Stay tuned, more rare coin secrets are just around the corner.